Good morning, morning, fellas. How are we doing today? Welcome back to another PokeMMO stream recap. I think this is stream recap 146. This is official Shiny War day number 18 in PokeMMO, and I believe for the Team Mr. Shiny War, which is happening simultaneously right now, I think it's day 3 or so. And something even crazier that I hadn't realized is that we've scored 70 points. 70 shinies have been caught. 70 shinies have been caught throughout the Team Mr. Shiny War so far. And also, I believe the points differential, I'm pretty sure the teams are 1 point away. I'm pretty sure it's Team Pikachu. Let's double check actually really quick. Double check the spreadsheet. Team Pikachu or Team Pikachu or Meowth, one of them's at 102, one's at 101. Team Meowth is at 101 points, and Team Pikachu is at 102. It's day 5, if I recall. No way, it's day 5. Which one of us? One of us is so far off. One of us has lost track of time so desperately, it's actually heinous. There's no way it's day 5 of the Mr. War. Surely that can't be the case. Bro, we started Saturday. It's Thursday. Oh my god, how cooked am I? How did that go by so fast? Boys, chat, how cooked am I? What? Holy, okay, let's go hatch some eggs. Holy shit. We're at 111,850, almost 112k dry. How are you more cooked than me? Dude, I don't know, man. Things have been crazy, but that's okay. Not crazy enough to get a shiny, of course, but we're gonna go fix that right now. Yo, Patrouski, I just hit a Secret Shiny Ditto, but I also got a Secret Shiny Spearow 6 days ago. They're back-to-back. I don't know if I've ever seen a back-to-back Secret Shiny in my entire... obviously, it's still a pretty new mechanic. Secret Shinies have only been in the game for about 1 to 2 years, which is kind of easy to forget. But that's unbelievable. I've never seen back-to-backs. That's hitting a 1 out of 16 Shinies, hitting a 1 out of 460k twice in a row. I don't know the math on that. That's wild, dude. Congratulations. You using the regular GEC theme feels cursed. I haven't used it in so long because as you guys saw yesterday, my Shuckle one, it literally, like, it wasn't big enough. The numbers would slide off. So I had to switch to the original one because people kept coming in my stream and being like, oh my god, Patrouski, congratulations, you're only 7k dry, you know? What shiny did you get? And I had to always be like, look closer at the encounter counter. It's not 7k dry, it's 107k. So today I just decided, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna rock the original theme so it can clearly be seen. When did you go 100k dry for the first time? Like, after how many shinies? My first shiny went an estimated 300,000 encounters dry. So my first shiny was extremely unlucky, but then I always say, like, I'm not trying to, like, complain about it because my second shiny was extremely lucky, right? It's Patrouski luck. I flip-flop the coin. My first shiny was 300,000 encounters dry, and that was all single encounters. Most of it, I tracked 20k times 5 hordes at the end with an automatic encounter counter when it was added 8 years later. And that was when times 5 hordes were, because times 5 hordes weren't in the game for a long time. So I did a lot of single encounters. I used to do 75-hour streams back in 2014 on Twitch at Memorial Pillar, running back up and down at Memorial Pillar, like Payday, picked up being Hoppips. It was a 100% Hoppip spawn back in the day. I think now it's like Skip Bloom and some other things, but I've been 300k dry before, but my second shiny, 112k encounter, by the way, cool. My second shiny was a Shuckle inside the Safari Zone. A lot of you may know, like, the Shuckle clip. A Shuckle inside the Safari Zone that I got at 106 encounters after that hunt, right? I got it on stream, and I caught it on the 4th Safari Ball, which it has, like, a 33% chance to flee after each turn. So the fact that it stayed 3 turns is mathematically insane. And then on top of that, like, me sharing, I was like, that Shuckle, like, jump-started my career. I wouldn't be a PokeMMO YouTuber without that Shuckle encounter. I uploaded that Shuckle video, like, on YouTube, that just shiny reaction. I did it on stream. I was playing RuneScape at the time, and I was doing decent streaming on RuneScape, averaging like 10 to 20 viewers and having like 120 subs a month or whatever. Nothing crazy, but like doing something, I guess, a thing in the RuneScape community. And I basically uploaded that chuckle clip, and that chuckle clip got more views than any RuneScape YouTube video I'd ever done. And it just blew it. And I was like, wait a minute, like, and it kind of even made me realize, like, oh shit, like I love this game too. I played PokeMMO for so long. There is, you know, a market here, and it's kind of untapped. And I love this game, so I might as well just like come back to it, relearn it a bit, and then try to make some. And I kind of did that, and here I am, you know, a few years later. Okay, we had an early food take of the day because it's a breakfast food take, and it's in correlation to what I'm about to eat. So if you ever ate breakfast at school, you might see this and be like, ah, yes, the food of the gods. This is a pancake wrapped, it's like a corn dog, right? But it's a breakfast corn dog, and it's a pancaked wrapped sausage. And these are turbo omega S tier. I feel like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. Nah, I'm sorry. How the fuck? Okay. Look at me. I'm a British person. Oi, bruv. I'm a British person. Oi. Oh, I hate how fat Americans are. Oh, they're so fat. Oh, meanwhile, average British recipe right here. Oi. Oh, a full English breakfast cake? You mean wrapped in bacon? Oi, bruv, yeah. Me nan makes like 8 of those a minute. Yum, yum, yum. I eat these all the time. Yummy. Oh, but I fucking fat Americans. Rah, rah, rah. Dude, what the fuck? That looks good? It does look good because it looks like a fucking American dish, bro. But it's like, I don't understand. I've never seen more double standard people in my entire fucking life. Over here, like, rah, fucking American so fat, rah, rah. Meanwhile, I'm gonna eat a bacon wrapped cake. Holy shit. Did they quilt ham? Yeah, like that just sounds Daytona, brother, you know? Yeah, make sure to weave that ham. I'm vomiting. That sounds amazing. Has green in it, can't be American. We don't use that many vegetables. I guess you're kind of right. I was about to say, wait a minute, but what's in them? I guess we put. Oh, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? How did I hear the noise? I didn't hear the noise. 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 I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I looked over and I saw it. I didn't hear it. I didn't even 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 hear it. Shiny Cryog. I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear the noise. I heard it so fast. I had one headphone out. Oh no, dude. Oh, but that's sick. It's 10 points. It's 10 points. It's 10 points. 10 points. 10 points. The fucking sanity's back. The sanity's back. 112K dry. Woo. Probably it's not in the eggs. It's probably not in the eggs. Oh my goodness. Imagine if I had that. We were just talking about full English breakfast cake. Imagine if I had this on screen. Wait, did I have it on screen during the shiny? Wait, that would go crazy. Wait, we were like having a breakfast debate. We were having a breakfast debate. Oh man, I'm so glad it's triagonal. I'm so glad it's triagonal. Oh man. That's amazing. That's so funny. That's actually too funny. Anyways. Oof, man, we did it. 112K dry. Man, it couldn't have been like 12,000 encounters earlier before I had to do the gritty on stream. Come on. Like, come on, really? Just couldn't have been like 12,000 encounters earlier. Oh, geez Louise, man. Oh, geez Louise, fellas. That's okay. We'll take it. The 200K dry bet is off, frowny face. Okay, come on. Are we really that sad about that? Come on, like, I know it's funny. Bets are funny, but like, would we really rather me go 200K dry? You know, like, come on. Let's be honest. Everybody in chat. Yes. Yup. Oh, okay. Cool. Got it. Noted. Oh, we broke it, boys. We broke the streak. Dude, I have not been paying attention at all to this fight. I probably deserve to lose this. What if it was secret? It can't be secret because just make sure I'm clicking this. It can't be secret because it's sweet scented. Ooh, first time watching plus first time subbing. You must have been the good luck. We found the good luck charm, boys. I finally did it. Kill it if you are Giga Chad. I mean, if I want to be Giga Chad, how crazy would it be? Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna timer this because it's been a while I kill things. The bacon cake is what did it. It was for reference, we're talking about a full English breakfast cake, which how could this be a full English breakfast cake if this is the most American thing I've ever seen? Anyways, that's gonna kill the views. Okay, here we are. Made a full English breakfast pizza once. That sounds bomb. I like, dude, we're so, I'm just happy to, I love that we're just like, yeah, okay, whatever. We got the shiny. Let's just back to the breakfast discussion, boys. This all spawned out of me eating a pancake sausage corn dog for breakfast, like what they used to like serve in like school cafeteria. And those are S tier, Omega S tier, super nostalgic, turbo good. Let's catch the shiny. All right, what's the IVs gonna be? This clip is so good. Good isn't the word I would use, but it's questionable at best. Unsub. I was here for the bad luck. Well, much love to you, man. It was nice while you watched. I appreciate it. Come on. What is happening? Shit IVs, someone guessed. Oh, okay. I should have just dreamballed. I'm actually trolling. I'm actually honestly trolling. I should have dreamballed after the two Cryogonal loves bacon confirmed. That's what it is. That's what it is. Gotta start eating bacon for breakfast every morning, boys. Has shit catch it is normal? Oh, I didn't even know that. Gotcha. I don't have false swipe on this, so. Eventually, I'll dream ball. One more in the eggs. If there's actually one more in the eggs, I would be nice. We got it, boys. There's no way, but we got it. There we go. Cryogonal, boys. Honestly, not bad IVs. I'll happily take that. I mean, the 31 HP, I'll happily take this. I'll happily take it, boys. Reset this big dumb number to 0. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's actually Jover. We can go back to the Shuckle theme as well. Oh, it's actually Jover, boys. Well, thanks for watching this shiny clip. If you want to come watch my stream and watch me go dry again and not get shinies, make sure to click the link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno. All right, well, here we are, boys. Since Oso asked me to name it, and as a permanent remembrance of how this shiny was achieved, he will be named Bacon Cake from this point forward. Now that we finally got a shiny, boys, we can stop being so mad. Blue eyes. We're chilling. I have brown eyes. I don't know why my eyes are blue in game. We can finally relax. We're no longer angry. There's going to be another shiny today due to Patrouski luck. Patrouski luck dictates another shiny in under 2,000 encounters. I'm not going to say anything, but Patrouski luck does seem to be quite consistent. Pat, is this your first time getting points in Shiny War? Not in Team Mr. War. In official, well, in this war, yes to both. And then in official wars, yes. I got my Cranidos was actually gotten in Team Mr. War. So that was, to be fair, that was the biggest point I've ever had in Team Mr. War by far. Other than that, I think I scored like 3 points in a different war with a double encounter shiny from Rapidash. I've scored before in Team Mr. War, but yeah, I really try to shoot for an egg every time. So I think I'm like 2 for 5 or something like that from maybe 3 for 6 now. I honestly I definitely have lost track of how many shiny wars I've done at this point, which is kind of a crazy thing to say out loud. Yes, I think this is the case, Proper Pikachu. So is the implication from Rachel's comment yesterday that raids will come before Halloween? I think that is their goal. I don't think it is promised. I think that's really important, but it does seem like that is their goal, and it's probably a good TLDR. I saw a lot of people taking the wrong message from that in my YouTube comments for sure. Do you think that with raids, new legendaries might also come to the game? We haven't seen that yet, but it's very possible. I think back in, what was it, 2017, 2018, 2019, when like dungeons were first talked about, one of the rewards they talked about adding legendaries via dungeons back in like 2017 or so. So it's very possible that new age raids are one of the ways that we get legendaries added as a reward. It's very, very possible, I would say. Now, you know, it doesn't, no guarantees, but I think it's a very possible. It's more likely than other options, is what I would say for sure. Do you think the devs would ever make a built-in encounter counter? I really hope so, man. I think it'd be a godsend for mobile players. I really hope they do. There was a forum post, like, I want to say maybe like a year or two back, asking for an official encounter counter and support for it. And this was one of the few times I was shocked by the devs' answers. Basically, they were like, do the players really want that because there already is a third-party one? And I'm over here like, dude, of course we want that. Like not having to download a mod to engage with something in the game that almost every player uses. Like if there's a mod that almost every player installs and you can prevent that from having like that barrier of having to install, it's a massive deal, right? Also, it helps on mobile. It would help transfer over if you play on 2 different devices. Like when I switch to my laptop, I have to like remember my encounters and copy paste it over there. It would help mobile to PC players. It would help like Mac users. Like there's all these reasons why an in-game and a physical in-game encounter counter would actually be so good. I was really shocked that also, yeah, all the issues with the GSC is a very finicky program. Archetype doesn't work for everybody. Like I was really shocked that they didn't realize how much demand there was for an in-game encounter counter, but I really do feel like there's a ton. I feel like that should be, I really hope they do that one day. I think an in-game encounter counter would be an easy S tier update. The community would be, hands up in love with it. It'd be amazing. Yeah, the Shiny Cryogonal is OT, well, it's total Shiny OT number 41, but if you're only including Patrouski OTs, I include like alt accounts, like I do challenges like speedrun to a Shiny, and it feels silly to not include those as OT Shinies. I caught them myself and 100 of them right, even though they're not Patrouski, I count like alt accounts. So it's for OT Shiny number 41 for me, but 35 for just Patrouski, in case you're wondering. Hey, Ben, any thoughts on why hidden ability Gyarados / Magikarp is so expensive? They're going for 50k or more right now, and hidden ability Gabite / Gibble is so much cheaper. The real reason why, okay, is that hidden ability Gyarados is the best Pokemon for the storyline in PokeMMO, like period, right? It's like by far the best. However, there's more info than that, right? So hidden ability Gyarados / Magikarp is 50k or so, best storyline Pokemon. But on top of that, Magikarp / Gyarados were a like event specific hidden ability access mod, right? So you only got them from the Lunar New Year event. I don't think that there are like wild Gyarados alpha swarms. I'm pretty sure there aren't. I'm pretty sure it was like a event only. If you look up like alpha Gyarados, right? The cheapest alpha Gyarados is 230k because there's no random alpha swarms with them. They only came into the game through the Lunar New Year events and through the so like they only come through an event. Whereas Gabite and Garchomp and Gibble, right? See how it's 60k per alpha Garchomp? These come into the game through alpha swarms. So any mon that like comes into the game through alpha swarms or whatever is always gonna have more. It's just more supply. It's supply and demand. But understanding understanding what brings in the supply and how it brings in and where's the demand, yada yada, is really important, right? Even though Garchomp is like literally like the most played or one of the most played PvP mons, and having hidden ability access on is super important. The lack of supply for Gyarados, with the pretty strong demand, like people don't realize. In any game, in any hobby, casuals dominate, and there will always be more casuals than hardcore players by definition, right? Like not by definition, like not as many people can put that many hours into something, right? So there are more casual players who might want to pick up a hidden ability Gyarados to help stomp the storyline versus competitive players who want that PvP Garchomp, right? A good example of like the supply and demand thing was like I was gonna say Alpha Slaking, right? Alpha Slaking, right? Not a desired Pokemon. Nobody needs an Alpha Slaking. It's not good, not a good Pokemon. I love Slaking. One of my favorite, I actually love Slaking so much. Like top 20 Pokemon for me. Really cool Pokemon. Wish he had a better shiny, right? But there's no demand for this thing, and it still demands a 95k price tag, which is more than Garchomp, a Pokemon with unbelievable demand, simply because the supply is that much lower. Yeah, Excadrill is always the go-to example of this, where like Excadrill, extremely high in demand Pokemon because it is a mold breaker alpha Excadrill, or just do hidden ability Excadrill. Excadrill has mold breaker and stealth rocks, and it's a very good OU Pokemon. So 725k, 700k for the cheapest hidden ability access Excadrill. What about Drilbur? 650k. Like absorbently expensive Pokemon because it only spawned during the event. You will not see these randomly from alpha swarms in the wild. It wouldn't surprise me if Excadrills come back during like raids or something like that. Most of the raid rewards were alpha Pokemon, so we might just see all these Slakings, Gyaradoses, etc. They might come back with raids, possibly. Yeah, I asked this question because I've been selling 5x31 Pokemon, and Gyarados isn't worth it. A 5x31 hidden ability Magikarp sells for around 100k less than hidden ability Gibble. great question. And it's because the demand is for different purposes, right? You don't need a 5x31 Gyarados to beat the storyline, but you do need a 5x31 Gyarados for peak Optimus Prime optimalness in PvP, right? So that's a really, really, like, it's so important to understand. The more you learn about the game knowledge is power. The more you learn about the game knowledge in PokeMMO, the more you'll be able to make Pokeyen and make the correct decisions based on certain things. That's a great talking point. Okay, earlier this morning, fellas, we got ourselves a rare shiny reaction from Luiofficial, who I always love his reactions because he's always like leaning back in his chair, comfied up with it. He hunts like 20 hours a day, clearly. He's like all comfy, and he's always like, oh, whenever he gets a shiny, he pogs out. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what he does this time. Apparently, he's gonna get an egg hatch. Let's see. Oh my god, the noise is so loud. The egg.
Shiny Drilbur! Shiny Drilbur! On God!
It's actually, look at that. It actually looks so good. Like, with that background and in that animation, why does it look so especially sick there? Yeah, that actually looks, his little like blue nose, like reindeer ass nose, like that's fucking sick. I love it. That looks so nice there. You can tell. I feel like everybody's like tired as fuck, and their families are probably asleep. So they're like trying to scream in the mic, but like semi quiet, like, oh my god, holy shit, shine it. But they're probably like fucking tired as fuck, haven't slept in 48 hours. Dude, they're amazing. That's an amazing shiny. That actually looks sick. It's probably like 2 a.m.
Luiofficial.
Bro, I thought he was dying, bro. I thought he was dying, bro.
Lubed up official.
Okay. I can't watch your shiny reactions if you're gonna stream lubed up official in the. Okay, come on, guys.
What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him?
With this one,
That's so crazy. Luiofficial gets so many fucking good eggs, dude.
Yo, he's MVP. He's MVP. He's MVP.
How many shinies has he gotten this event, dude? Like, it's actually insane. There's some of my voices being quietly, yeah, they're all quietly excited, dude. The quiet yelling. He's gotten like 5 or 6 shinies this event. It's been unbelievable. It's actually been like so crazy. Congrats to him. That he's been killing it, dude. Dude grinds. That's so sick to see. That's so amazing. Okay, I will say, I don't know if this is a mod. I don't know if we have complete information over this, but this is very, very interesting to me. So for the longest time, I was always told, and I always understood from high-level players and even the devs, I thought, but maybe I'm wrong, that you don't get a warning when you try to run from a shiny Zorua, right? Shiny Zorua is a very unique hunt. You don't hear the shiny noise. Now, that's guaranteed for sure because it like transforms from a hidden Pokemon into a shiny Zorua. So you don't get the shiny noise, but you do actually, according to this clip on Bilibili, which is like essentially Mandarin or Chinese YouTube, you do actually get a warning. This would be a really big deal, which means like you could kind of AFK, by AFK just like kind of brained off hunt Zorua, which previously like we thought you had to like really pay attention. It was a really scary thing. But let's go ahead and watch this clip and you'll basically see. So there's no shiny noise. That we understand because when you're hunting Zorua, it transforms from one Pokemon to Zorua. So there's no shiny noise. There's no ding ding sparkle effect. But he tried to run. He misclicked, tried to run, and realized that it actually stopped him. I don't know if that's from a mod. This seems like traditional game text. Like this seems accurate, right? But that's crazy. That is like. That's a big deal. If there is a warning for Zorua hunts, it puts a lot of stress off of shunters and lets us know like it's gonna be like you can actually kind of like watch anime or watch TV and still hunt Zorua. So that's really good to know if that is true. I hope it's not a mod. I think it might be the base games we're hoping for, but that's crazy news honestly to see. But only works with Weezing? Yes. But if you're not shiny hunting Zorua with Weezing, you're already doing something monstrously wrong. That's like a special level of mistake. Yeah, you should always be hunting. You literally can't see Zorua without Weezing. So if you aren't familiar with the Zorua hunt, it's very specific. You do need a reactive gas Weezing. I really encourage looking up a guide. If you Google like Zorua shiny hunting guide, there'll be a video on it. Staff has been saying the run prompt was fixed. Gotcha. Okay, so it didn't. So it didn't used to work on Zorua, but now it does. Gotcha. That's super interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I think you spent over 40 million Pokeyen for shiny Cryogonal. Surely that's not the case, right? No way. Copium? No way. That would be pretty unhinged. I mean, I didn't do all my how many Leppas? 112,000. I mean, I didn't do all these weren't Leppa encounters. I spent a lot on eggs and stuff and the other things, but that, you know, those will go towards other, you know, it's not really, it doesn't really waste that or whatever. At least it wasn't 2 bill. I mean, yes, that is true. But let's theoretically, what would 112,000 encounters cost in Leppas? Is it, so 1 Leppa is 10 encounters. So it'd be 112,000, right? Divided by 10, and then times the cost of a Leppa, which if you buy on the GTL, it's 840. But if you buy from like Leppa sellers, you can easily do 800. I think I bought mine for like 750 each, something like that. So let's do times 800. It's like 9 mil. It costs 9 mil to do that many encounters for that one shiny, which is, yeah, you're definitely not profiting, that's for sure. 2,000 encounters, boys, starting the new hunt strong. Yeah, currently the team Mr. Shiny War is tied at 103 points apiece. What day is it into the event? I think someone said it started someone said we're 5 days in, which actually made my brain explode. So that is insane. We're 5 days in and we're tied. That is insane. Like, talk about a competitive war, dude. 5 days in and being exactly tied is unbelievable. What is happening over on Ninetales stream? What are we?
This guy is my goat. My goat.
What is he doing? What? He's not even shunting. He's just.
This is empanadilla de pollo.
He's just eating and chilling, watching me do the gritty on loop.
Yeah, I need 5 minutes to relax because
this is relaxing for him.
He's so exhausted.
5 minutes to relax. God damn it. Well,
yeah.
What are you gonna do? Give Pat the last bite, honestly? Hungry. Yo, Pat, I really want a shiny Ghastly. Should I be doing 3 times hoarding for a Ghastly, or should I times 5 hoard for Haunter and breed it down? In my opinion, I think it is much more efficient to go for a Haunter and then breed it down. I think it's going to save you so much time. Even if it costs you Pokeyen, the time you'll take to make that Pokeyen on top of the Haunter hunt is going to be less time than just to go for the times 3 Ghastly, right? That's, you know, do whatever you want. Some people, like even like my wife, for example, like she doesn't like doing that because it doesn't feel as like genuine enough to her. Like she wants to catch that mon in the wild at that like evolution line. So if you care about that, more power to you. Like, but I do think going for times 5 forward and then breeding down is more efficient. Here's 3,000 encounters, by the way. Every extra 1,000 encounters is always nice to track. I'm actually so lucky I got the Cryogonal on stream. For reference, last night I went to bed with my encounters at 111k 850, right? 111 850. And today I got it at 112 something. I don't know what the other encounter is, but that's actually like, I literally stopped like 500 encounters last night before bed. That's crazy. I'm really lucky I got it on stream. I think it's really interesting how far Jimmy runs have come. Like, there are so many different options for Jimmy run teams now. It's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like you can run, you want to pick your Jimmy run team based on how much mental energy you want to put in, and obviously the more mental energy you're willing to expend per Jimmy run every single day, the more money you make per run, which is really important. So like you can do like hyper advanced Jimmy runs that are like unbelievable, like you're like tick switching stuff, you're like figuring, you're like doing stuff, like you're literally like walking to the next gym while opening your bag while trying to like switch to like your choice band. Like it's really intense unironically. You can do that. You can make like 450k or even like 500k. I don't know if it's profit, but like revenue per hour. I think 450k is the profit per hour. Or you can do my super brain dead money making my Jimmy run, which is like 300k, 320k Pokeyen per hour, and it's very, very, very brain dead. Or you can do a middle ground. I think Jinx Boone did a video on one with like no switches where he did like 40 gyms in an hour. That was pretty fucking crazy. So you can there's different. It's kind of like it's kind of like shiny hunting now, where like depending on what your goal is with Jimmy runs, you can do a different team and a different strategy based on how much mental energy and focus you want to put into it versus the outcome, right? And a lot of people will see that as like, oh, why not obviously just put in more mental energy and make more money? Obviously that's better. Yes and no. Like, I do the brain dead one, right? Because I know that if I'm gonna be playing this game for years and years and years, every single MMO ever is a marathon, not a sprint. If you do the advanced Jimmy run strat, like the high end one, and you do it for like a week and then you burn out, or you do it for like even a month or 2 months and you burn out, that's not good. Whatever keeps you playing, whatever makes the game more fun for you, ends up actually being the most efficient thing to do because you're still playing. You know, if you're not playing, you're not being efficient. So that's like, that's kind of a little factor thing to factor in. But there's so many cool teams. There's like the Garchomp Aerodactyl team. There's Double Typhlosion, Double Blastoise, which is what I use. There's like the Hydreigon team. There's, I've seen people use like Vanillixes and Blizzard spamming. Like, I think it's so cool that we're at a point with enough strategies and enough Pokemon and powerful things in the game where you can literally change your Jimmy Run team based on what Pokemon you like, which is also a really cool thing. So the more options that there are to play in PokeMMO, the better, which is why I've always been a huge fan of the shiny hunting system. Has so many different difficulty tiers. I rant and rave about this all the time, but things like ×5 hordes, ×5s with Leppas, like I'm doing right now, ×3 hordes, ×3s with Leppas. These are all different tiers and different difficulties. Fishing, lore single encounters, unknown single encounters are actually a different rate and a different amount of encounters per hour than normal single encounter. Like, there's so many things that factor in. There's so many ways to play PokeMMO. We've never been in a better time period where you can play PokeMMO the way you want to, which is really, really cool to talk about and appreciate. All right, fellas, I am back, and we're celebrating, guys. You know what? I'm really happy. I'm really happy we could get a shiny. I'm really happy we could break the 112k dry streak. That was pretty intense. I'm really happy that I could get some points for both PokeMMO Official Shiny Wars and Team Mr. Wars. So I'm going to have myself a little adult beverage, a little 8%, little tall boy right here, and then we're going to shine. I'm going to pop my own shiny charm. I'm going to pop some fossils here in a second. So let's go ahead and grab those and show you guys what we're working with. I don't have too many fossils. So I think after popping fossils, I think I'm pretty much just, do I actually have any shiny charms? I had that one. I need to buy some shiny charms really quick. I think I'll just buy one for the time being. Yeah, I only need one. So let me just buy one with the RP sitting there. And then, I could buy a few more fossils if I have any, but I'm honestly just down to just casually pop whatever fossils I have. See if we get lucky. It is Fossil Day in Team Mr. Shiny War, which I think is really, really interesting. So if you get extra points if you were to happen to get a fossil shiny. But there we go. I'm not going to buy too many extra. I mean, 10k is a lot for these encounters. And it's not super... armor fossils I do like because that would match... It would match my Cranidos. It'd be the shield to my sword, which is very wholesome. So we'll grab whatever those we can. This is the fossils we're working with. Got around 130 or so, nothing crazy. I'll get a shiny charm linked together, and it should be a really chill, fun rest of the stream. It's unlikely I get a hyper rare shiny like a fossil, but I don't know. It's fun to celebrate and pop stuff like this. Maybe even, actually, do I have any mysterious balls? I mean, I do have some. Should I pop? Maybe even I'll pop a few great balls. Just a few, fellas. The shiny Cryogonal sprite is huge. What the fuck? It really is. It's actually like kind of a massive... Look at it. It's like bigger than my character sprite. It's pretty massive in comparison to most other Pokemon sprites, for sure. Alrighty, fellas. Let's get it going. We got Cryogonal up in the spot for good luck. Let's see how it goes. Can I recreate Cranidos at the same spot with his brother, the shield on fossils? Let's see, fellas. Good luck, good luck. Dude, how adorable is Cryogonal's sprite, by the way? He literally has, like, the up carrot, like, cute, super cute smiley face. Like, that's actually so cute. It's so, like, what a good sprite. That's so cute. Missed shiny Cottony? Dude, the Patrouski mods are actually getting shinies today. They're actually popping off. Congratulations, Mist. Okay, we're done the rest of the other fossils. Unfortunately, we have to do all the Tortuga fossils in Hoenn. This is why I usually avoid buying the Hoenn fossils, but Tortuga is a very, very cool shiny. Look how long this takes comparatively to the other ones. Like, you have to wait for her to, like, leave and come back. This is, like, significantly slower. Yeah, the Unova fossil. Did I say Hoenn? Sorry. We're done with the Hoenn fossils. Like, so in Sinnoh, sorry, Sinnoh. In Sinnoh, you can do all of the fossils Gen 4 and below, but any Gen 5 fossils you have to pop over in Unova, and it's significantly slower than in Sinnoh. Okay, shiny Cryogonal for Enraged J. People are calling it, I never heard that nickname, EJ, in my... What a sick nickname, EJ. Dude, congratulations, dude. 10 more points for one of the Team Mr. teams. Dig it, Chad. Nice shiny, dude. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, though, fellas, I've been live for a little over 6 hours, and I actually got a shiny today. How amazing is that? I'm going to go ahead and call it, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been amazing. It's been quite the journey up and down throughout Shiny Wars. I'm just really happy and thankful I finally got a shiny on stream. Like the video if you enjoyed today's stream recap. Dislike if you didn't. That's always important to hear your genuine feedback, and any advice and tips you guys have is really taken to heart. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see videos every single day on PokeMMO. Discord's down below. Twitch if you want to watch streams, usually Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. ET-ish. Shiny Wars is a little more fluid. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do go a very long way in allowing me to actually make content around the game that I love so much. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I will see you guys later. Peace, Areno. Hey, thank you so very much for watching until the very end of the video. That means the world to me. And everyone on this list means even more to me for helping support the channel every single day. Thanks so much.